Hey everyone, Stephanie here. Coffee drinker, book lover, and reviewer of many things, and my toddler is in the room. And today we are going to talk about Mommy's talking to the people. She told me to stop it. Today we are finally talking about, that's right, an actual book. I'm so excited. I finished a book. So first, Red Hot Chili Peppers. So I know I showed my other Red Hot Chili Peppers shirt. I don't think I've ever showed this one, and if you want to hear the story behind it, go watch my Jim Butcher review. Stormfront by Jim Butcher review. Okay. I hope that my toddler in the background is not going to be too distracting. It's just me and her right now, and she wants to be near me. It's okay. And anyway, so I finally finished. Oh, finally finished listening to a book. Okay, nail check. I'm wearing a minty green, and it has green glitters. How do you say that? Glitters? Hold on just a minute. Okay. So the minty green color underneath is by Hollow Taco. And yeah, my coffee is the Donut Shop Dark, because that's what I have right now. And I just want to talk about this book. Okay. This is my review of Hawk Quest by Robert Lyndon. I don't know how to say his name. Lyndon, I think, is how you say it. And at first, first off, I want to say, be prepared, because it is a long book. I listened to it and it took me over a month. Of course, I was only listening to it in the shower, and then sometimes I can't. What's going on back there? Sometimes I just need to listen to something other than a book. I need like some music or some meditation, because or a podcast to tell me that I'm not crazy. Maybe I am. Anyway, so it took me a long time to get through this book. And I finally did it. I was so excited. It's like, seriously, I started the book in May. I'm pretty sure I started this book in May. Okay. The beginning of the book. When I say the beginning of the book, I mean like the first 10 hours of the book. I was like, I'm not interested in this. It was like, oh, I have to listen to this book. Because it wasn't my style of reading. That's why I do these challenges, so that I can expand my horizons. And it seemed very kind of history book-esque with the past, and you are following this used to be warrior, and you don't know like anything about anyone until like halfway through the book, once you start hearing about their backstories. And one of the guys that we meet along the way, we collect him. I say the main character, but our first character, because they're all the main characters. But he kind of collects people as we go through the story, and he collects this one guy, and you know about him. Like, I don't know how to explain it without telling you, giving it away. So you know what he wants you to think. And then in the last, like, maybe 2 hours of the book, it's like, um, the book definitely, after the halfway point, is when I started liking the book. The first half of the book, I was just like, this is, oh, I understand why it needed to be there. Okay. I get it. You needed to know why this guy was journeying. You needed to know why he was collecting these people. You needed to know why they were going to be going to where they were going. You needed to know their trials and tribulations. Is that how you say that? Before you got to the interesting parts. There was some interesting bits, but they were like, if it's like striking a match in the darkness, and then you have to drop it because you're gonna burn your fingers. That was the happiness and the good stuff in the beginning of the book to me. Um, I I recommend it. It was full of adventure. It was There was some deceit. Lots of deceit. Um, there was some romance. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. And you're rooting for him hard the whole time. And at the end of the book, you're like, please don't kill him. Um, please don't leave her alone. Um, yeah, that's how I felt anyway. They are, I want to say 85, no, not 85, because you have the beginning part. Okay, so 50% of the book for sure. They're in a boat. They're on the sea. Yep. Yep. Um, and sometimes you don't like the captain, and other times you're like, oh, he's such a softie. But a lot of the times you're like, um, so I recommend this book. I recommend that you definitely listen to the beginning. Don't skip it, even though it's hard to get through. Better yet, maybe you should actually get the book and read it. Because I feel like part of my issue was the accents. I know voice acting is hard. Um, I have been working on it myself. And sometimes the voice actor who was reading the narrating this book, I think he forgot who had what accent sometimes, because it's nitpicky things. I know. That was one of my issues. I was like, he's not the German. He's not the French guy. Um, so, or he would start talking and like slip from one accent to another, and I was like, who are you reading for right now? But it's a very, very long book, and it only happens every once in a while. But also my problem was because the beginning of the book was so dry, the accents was like too much for me to, like, it was like made it boring. I was like, which is probably why I nitpicked at the accent. Um, yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. I think you should give it a read. I'll leave the link for it in the description below. Um, I'll leave the audio, paperback, uh, hard cover. Anyway, And a Kindle if there's a Kindle. I don't know. Whatever the links that I can find, I'll leave them below so you can find this book. Currently, I am listening to, I'm listening to The Murder of Roger Ackroyd. Oh my gosh, my mouth was like, nope, you're not gonna be able to say that. By Agatha Christie. I do like Agatha Christie. So I'm excited about that. I am reading Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. I realized that last time I talked about the fact that I picked up Harry Potter, I kept saying Chamber of Secrets. And that's the second book. I didn't start with the second book. The first book is what's on the list, and that's what I'm reading. And I am also still reading the Hunger Game book. Haven't been into it. Like I already know the story. So I will leave the links for those books below also so that if you want to read along with me, you can. Like always, give me a thumbs up if you like this video, despite any distractions that are going on. Leave a comment. Did you like, don't give any spoilers. The spoilers will come next week. Did you like Hawk Quest by Robert Lyndon? Did you? What book are you reading if you're not reading with me? And subscribe so that you don't miss the next video. And share my video. Share my videos with those people who like books that you know. Maybe we can be friends. I will see you on my next video. Bye.